Hello, this is Rimma Realty, the broker owner of Rimma Realty.
And I'm Ilana Ludovico, and today we're going to get into part 3 of our series, Everything You Need to Know to Sell Your Home. Step 3 is about creating your custom-tailored marketing strategy to sell your home. So our priority are your personal objectives and your goals. When do you need to sell by? Do you need to buy or sell first if that's your situation? And one of the second things we look at is what are your non-negotiables? What are the terms throughout this transaction or selling your home that are most important to you? So an example of some non-negotiables may be, are you willing to occupy the home as we are trying to sell it? That means living through showings and
Keeping the property clean and neat every day without dishes in the sink.
I think one of the things we talked about last video was about when selling your home, it's not about your comfortability, it's about marketing as a product, exactly. And when you're trying to live in a home to which is then, let's say, staged as a product, your comfortability is not necessarily the priority in that situation, but if that's your only option, we make it work around your needs.
Second thing we look at is your financial goals. Is this your investment property? And if so, would you like to sell it and just cash out? Or it would be better for your situation to use the 1031 exchange to defer your capital gain taxes to be paid sometimes in the future or maybe never. What are the liens that you have on the property, mortgages and other obligations? They must be paid when the home is sold to make sure we have enough equity there to play with. What is the closing cost to get to estimate of how much money you're gonna cash out from the sale? We need to estimate your closing costs, commissions, transfer taxes, all the inspections and compliance ordinances that you would have to pay for as a seller.
Another step in creating your custom tailored strategy is taking a deep look into your property specifically.
In order to understand how to market your property properly, we have to understand what we market.
Working with,
right?
yeah. And so in that process, we're taking a look at the distinguishing characteristics of your property. Are there features in the home that are really, unique to, let's say, the kind of homes in that specific neighborhood? Does it have specific features that are attractive to a certain audience?
Is it single family home? Is it condo, townhouse? What type of property is it? Where it's located?
Yeah.
How the area is, what the walk score. From there, we're looking at the market positioning on how to position your property in the market, or who is the target market that we're going to be targeting.
Who is the most likely to buy your home? And where can we position the marketing of your property in front of them? Is that Facebook? Is that reaching out to local agents and figuring out who work with either first-time home buyers? Is it putting it on just social media marketing in general around, let's say, the tech industry?
We are looking at where your property is located, who's the target market, what is around the area where you're at. So, when we have the property that is located next to the hospital, how many times we marketed it to
nurses, doctors.
Exactly. We went into the hospital and distributed flyers and presented the product there. So we're really doing unique marketing that depends on the area, home, and
property,
yes. And the last piece of that puzzle for building the custom tailored marketing plan is looking at the market condition at the time we're putting the property for sale. In other words, how do we price your property to be competitive? So we're looking at days on the market, average days on the market of other properties that are
similar properties in similar condition
that are currently on the market. Which one are not selling and why are they not selling, and what
pricing strategies,
price they not selling at. And then we're looking at pricing trend on the market right now. Are all the property underpriced, and that's what the buyer out there expects? Are they now all suddenly start pricing at the transparent, what we call pricing, which is like market value? So all taking that into account right before basically we're going to put the property on the market to be competitive and sell.
Stand out from the crowd, is what we
Stand-
like to say.
Yes, stand out on the crowd and sell in the shortest amount of time for the most money for you.
So at Rimma Realty, we continue to serve.
And we'll bring you expertise and experience you deserve.
Thank you.